is somebody right on my core. This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? I don't want to keep you, but I just wanted to talk about something. I've been listening on the internet, and they were saying that Carly B is a witch.
Yes.
Now, from what I understand, she studies Santeria,
Santeria.
Santeria, and that is a religion that you could use any religion. You can use Christianity. You can use any religion
You can.
and turn it into black magic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and Santeria is a Christian religion. It is Christian. It used Jesus, and if it and a lot of these books, like even a Christian witch, a lot of them get their spells from the Bible because the Bible is filled with spell. It's a spell book. It's an earth book. It's a wisdom book. So Santeria deals with the Bible, and they got statues of the Virgin Mary and all that. I don't know how it worked, but it's, they believe in casting out demons, love, whatever. It's a religion, and you could use it for good or you could use it for bad. It's up to whoever's doing the practicing.
Yes.
Same thing with Christianity. You could use Christianity for good or you could use it for evil. That's in any faith that you get into. So if she is doing Santeria, I just look at Santeria as just another form of a Christian base.
Yes.
If you look at Christianity, they believe in healing. They believe in divine healing.
Yes,
they believe in getting filled with the Holy Ghost. They believe in rejoicing, shouting, singing, crying, and all that, being filled, speaking in tongues. They believe in prophecy. Where's all that coming from? That's a vibration. That's energy. So every religion have their own practices. And to some people, going to a church and seeing Christians behave that way, that could be demonic to them.
Yes.
You can go to some Christian churches and they pick up serpents and snakes, and if they don't bite them, they safe. So everybody has their own way, but just know it's how one uses how they use the Bible. So that's how I see about Santeria.
Yeah.
I don't think it is. I think it's a Christian faith, and I think you can use any faith for good or for evil.
Yes,
I believe it. Even Kabbalah, even you can sum us up any good devil. I mean, you can sum us up any good angel, and you can sum us up a demon too. The Bible is filled with it.
Yes.
So from what I understand about Santeria, I know that she was into it. I think she said that her grandmother or her mother she didn't call her a seer, but her mother know things. Her mother just could know things.
Oh, yeah,
she was saying stuff like that, and she was into this. So I don't know why she's denying it, or I don't know if she's denying it as much as trying to explain to people that the faith that she served is a Christian faith. That's what I think that she wants. And she would be correct in that.
Yes.
And like I said, a lot of times we believe in things we don't understand because of superstitious.
Yes.
Just like when they talk about Beyonce being into Oshun, Ifa, or whatever it's called, it's dealing with deities. And because you're a Christian, you feel as though if you deal with any kind of deity, outside of God, that is demonic. That's where you got to kind of like understand that's your faith. That's how you believe. That works for you. And you just can't judge somebody else if you don't understand it and you didn't study under it. That's how I see it.
That's a fair enough way to look
So
at
I don't want to give my opinion on it one way or the other. But Beyonce, from where I sit and from what I understand, she gave up Christianity a long time ago.
Yes.
So with that being said, is Carly B a practicing witch? I see a contract.
Okay.
I see a contract. I see ritual, like a ritual of some sort. Like it could be a communion, it could be a christening of a child, but I definitely see some kind of contract. That's what I see. I also see that Carly B don't want to play with darkness and evil. So even if she is practicing, I don't think she's practicing black magic because it shows up here is something she's afraid of. Something she doesn't want to deal. I don't know her. I'm just reading cards. I don't know. But it just seems like, because the first thing I saw here the ghost and I saw the serpent. That was the first thing my eyes, and it said, she's not trying to do that. I'm not saying she never cast a spell on anybody. I'm just saying from this contract and from something sacred to something profane, I don't think that she's into black magic at all. It just seems like, let me see first. Yeah, I just see like, no, she's not working at that. She's not, no, she practiced something, Christianity, whatever, she practiced, but I definitely don't, I'm strong on that. This ain't even in the cards. I am strong. She is not into no black magic. My spirit don't even pick that up. Look at that. She may be into Santeria, but that's the faith of her family. But she's not, and I'm not saying she don't cast spells or have spells cast. Right. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I don't see black magic here.
Okay.
I'm not saying her grandma don't do it, her mama don't. I just don't see it with her. I don't know her family. I'm reading on her and her alone. I'm not saying she won't go and put a spell on somebody. I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying I just don't see it.
Right.
Because now I will say, if she did, don't you think she would have put a spell on Offset and kept his tail home? Don't you think that she would have done some magic, gave him some breast milk and fed him, and he be home?
I was definitely thinking along those lines.
Why would she lose her husband who she loved? That doesn't make sense to me. The one thing I love, if I have magic and I can make him stay and I can put him on of a spell and give him some titty milk.
Yes. It's the new thing, apparently.
And put a spell on him and make him come at my beck and call. No. And here, when I see her, it's like taboo. Taboo, not because she doesn't believe. Oh, she believed in the dark magic. It's taboo that she believed that it would come back on her. Like, I ain't gonna go but so dark, because if I do, I don't want to. She's smart enough in her faith and in this kind of stuff. She knows about it. The cards are strong. She knows about it. She's seen it. She worked in it. She's been around it. She heard stories. So she knows. She knows. And she knows the power of it, for good or for bad. She knows. She's heard things. She's been around. She's seen things.
Yeah.
But for her, it's like, I don't want nothing kicked back on me or my kids.
Totally understand.
So she has a certified fear of the dark magic, if that makes sense.
Justifiably so.
Let's see the outside forces. So we see 1, we see 2, we see 3, and we see 4. Now, this is what I see in this. This is really complicated. Here, there's someone that knows the secrets and won't share. They know stuff. They know, not her, but they won't share. They're not going to share it. They the keeper of secrets. They know things, but they're not going to share. And they know things, and they have been triumphed in things that they have done or things that they have cast. This person know but is not at liberty to say, and she will never admit who that person is.
Yeah.
But she's seen victory. She's seen spells. She's seen things. She's had spiritual things too. And I'm getting a strong sense that she is witchery too. In other words, she has gifts and things that she probably are frightened of herself in herself, because here I see the seeker. So that lets me know there's stuff inside of her that she's able to do and conjure and all of that. She probably doesn't know how she's doing it, but she's got it in her too, if that makes sense. That she's been successful. She's make things happen in her life, you know. She's a mover and a shaker. She knows how to work the material realm. She knows how to get what she wants. Now, is that witchcraft? If it is, she's operating and doesn't know that she's doing it. But she is one that has materialized and manifest. But this is positive.
Yes.
Because like I said, it's Carly B into the dark arts. No, she's scared of it. She's scared of it. Do that make sense?
Yes, that does make sense.
She's afraid. She's afraid of it. I don't care what she say. She's afraid to tap into it. She's afraid. She's afraid to see something. She's afraid. You know, you may not know. You could have a gift, and the gift is in you. Let's say she has the gift of foreknowledge.
Okay.
Okay? But just because she had the gift of foreknowledge, let's say she had dreams, she see things. Okay, that could be overwhelming, especially when you don't understand and you come from a very spiritual background and you done heard stories and seen things about your grandmother, your great grandmother, you know things, you've heard things, you've been inside of this, right?
Yes.
So it done put fear, not doubt, but fear, because she knows the power of it. Okay, but that's not something that I see she's playing with. And I see it here, and I see here, it's like, I'm not going to go near putting a spell or cursing someone or do. I'm not saying she won't have somebody else do it, but that would make her just as guilty.
Just as guilty, yes.
So I don't see that, because if she could have, she would have done that already. It doesn't make sense. So just to be on the safe side, to be on the clear side, I see that card is saying she's just afraid of it. Is it true? Yes. This is the Lovers, because I just said she would put it out on her. She didn't do it to her husband. She has too much love for people. Like, she just doesn't. She may drink. She may get loud, boisterous, say a lot of things.
Yes.
She might even fight. But to go underneath and put a hex, she would be scared to go to sleep. That she would think that it would boomerang on her. Is that making sense in what I'm saying?
Yes, it does.
So, and when that Lover card came out, that Lover card shows me that I love me. Like, I love me too much to damn my soul dealing with something like that. You got to have a heart for stuff like that. You got to know what you're doing when you're dealing with stuff like that. And she doesn't take that lightly. So no, I don't see her as being working in the dark arts. Could she be a witch? She could be a good witch or average witch. It depends on what you see as a witch. Yes. All witches are not bad. People, because I read cards, they say baby Crones and I are witches. And I know I'm not a bad witch at all. At all. No. So you could be a witch if that's the name that people use.
Yes.
If you could be a witch, that doesn't mean you do evil things. Witches heal too.
Yes, they do.
Witches heal. They come up with magic potions. When you looked at that movie Sinners, that they could reckon that lady to be a witch.
Yes.
But she was healing and putting omelets to save people, to save her lover. So don't be so quick to think that everybody that's in witchery are evil.
Yes.
Not everybody is evil.
That's
From
true.
what I understand, Beyonce is an evil witch.
Yes.
I don't see not one card. Let's see if Beyonce an evil witch. Can I just do that real fast?
Mhm.
Let's see. I'm gonna do. This is a bonus. I'm just gonna. This is a bonus read. This is bonus. I gotta shuffle them at least 3 times. Okay.
Okay.
This is me just shuffling them up right now. Okay. Now let me shuffle through. Okay, one more time. Let me shuffle one more time. Okay, now let me do my 3 shuffles, okay?
Okay.
Because they have been shuffled a little bit. Okay, let's shuffle them a little. Let's shuffle them one time. 1. We got that.
Mhm.
Let's shuffle. 2. And now we'll do 3. How's that?
Mhm. Yep.
And this is 3. And my final one is Beyonce a witch? Is she a practicing? Do she practice? Forget about she's a witch. Do Beyonce practice dark magic?
Okay. That's a better question.
One more time. Do Beyonce practice dark magic on those that give her trouble? On those, does she practice dark magic? And we're going to let the cards tell her. Okay?
Karen, surprisingly for a Virgo, she isn't very friendly.
Okay. Here we go. It's Beyonce. We see a red horse, fiery.
Okay.
Okay. Very masculine energy. We see justice. And we see the knight. Okay. We see the page. Ooh. Okay. Oh my goodness.
There's a person in every single card.
This is, I never had a deck where all the cards were club cards, but this injustice.
Mhm.
Now let's break it down. The question we ask is Beyonce practicing
witchcraft.
No.
Oh.
Black magic. I call it the arts.
The arts. Okay.
Black magic. Is she practicing, and I don't want to say black magic, dark magic, the arts of conjuring, going after your enemy, this and that. Now, this is what I see. I see justice, okay? This is what I see about Beyonce. Everything I say is allegedly, but I can only tell you what I see, okay? It's like you see here, that is the 9, and that's justice, right? But what I see coming in her direction, and she has the scale down to the earth, and she has the sword, meaning she will strike. So, but I see this red horse that's coming to her, very masculine, very fiery, even cocky in a sense. And it's like, for me, it's like you come to me one way, but you'll leave me another.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You come to me one way with a whole lot of fiery, a lot of energy, a lot of negativity, a lot of this. You're going to leave me sorrowful. You're going to leave me, you're going to leave this. Did I have it right? Yes.
Sorrowful is in the cups.
Yes.
Mhm.
They 2 directions. This is her. This is where she's standing in. Or not her, maybe justice itself. But you come to me one way, but you'll leave me another way. You'll come in fiery. You come in, or if it's something about you that I don't pick up on, and you come at me one way. In other words, you coming at me, you're going to leave me another way. In other words, you're going to leave me trotting, emotional, a wreck. Don't try me.
Yes.
And above her head, there's that emotional cup again, which I can make the delusional. the illusional, is that a word?
Illusion.
Delusional. Because you could see inside of her cup.
Yeah.
You could see in the background wavy water. Because you could see the water. You could see the cup. You could see on top, or she's got lotus on her. So you see that she doesn't play. She doesn't play. And here I see emotional. So what I'm getting out of her is she has to be very emotional. You have really made her emotional.
Yeah.
In other words, you have to push her in a direction where the way I'm understanding is you made me do it. You made me do this.
Okay.
You provoked this in me. I wouldn't have never did it, but this is the only way I know how to fight to get justice.
Yes.
And you provoked this in me. Did that make sense?
That does make sense.
In other words, I don't want to, but if you provoke me and you close enough to come at me, you're going to leave me one way. And whatever that way is, that's my emotional. I get like a child. It's like, you know how a child is when they don't get their way. When I don't get my way, I become unhappy. So you come at me one way, or you think you come or whatever. I'm going to do what I got to do. And that's a stand on principle. Because this is a queen.
Yes.
I bear a lot. But if you come for me and mine, and I know you,
yeah,
and you come towards me with some stuff, I'm going to deal with it. And I'm going to deal with it in a way that's comfortable for me. You may not even know I'm dealing with you.
Exactly.
Now let's see the outside forces.
Okay.
We see lovers. Ooh. Let's see this. Okay. What I see here is like, don't come after what I love.
That is true.
Don't mess with what I love. Don't. Because here it's like, I can become indignant. In other words, the child in me, not like the adult Beyonce, but that girl in me will rise up in me, that little girl. And when she comes, she's fire. I can't stop her. Like not a source of fears, but that.
Yeah.
When I'm at that point, I gotta do something, whether I chant, whether I say your name, whether I call my sister, whether we tag team, whatever, she's going to operate spiritually.
Okay.
She's going to deal with the issue in a way that is comfortable for her. She's very mental, very strong energy.
Okay.
Very strong. Don't come for her. Don't come up to her. And if you know her, I guess the world, you can't attack the world. So this is people that's in her circle, people that get up close, people that know her. In other words, she will wreck your life. I will wreck you. I will send you squealing. I will send you running from me. I'll make you where you want no parts of me.
She will.
Don't let my good girl fool you.
Oh, yes.
Is what I get. Because if you see at the bottom, you see a queen. And this queen is very lovable, very emotional, rational even. But this queen also can be isolated, put off. And I think that Beyonce finds solace in her faith and gives her power.
Okay.
It gives her power, to be in control. If somebody do me wrong or somebody close, because I don't think it's got to be close. You got to get close enough to her.
Yeah, close enough.
To really bother her, She's not talking about you and me in the world, but somebody close enough, get
Yes.
close enough to her. Or even if it's a blogger or somebody, you got to get close enough where it bothers her. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And when she's there, she will retaliate. She will go to her gods.
Okay.
She will go to her statues, her gods, her faith, whatever, because it works for her.
Okay.
Just like Christianity worked for you. What she does work for her.
Mhm.
What I do work for me.
That's true.
So we serve what works for us, right?
Mhm.
And so here, what I see with her is like she will definitely, if you provoke her, no problem. It's her rescue. I don't know how strong she's in it or whatever, but once something is a part of you, it's a part of you.
Yeah.
So I want to know, is she a good one or a bad witch?
Okay.
Here, I see a new beginning. That's an ace. Let me pull another one. Because it's like it depends. The sun.
It's looking positive and great to me, if you ask me.
And last, this is it. It leaves me with, it's a spiritual undertone.
Okay.
It's more for healing. It's more for mind lifting. It's more for healing yourself, mind lifting, getting control, health. It's a whole thing. However, if she uses it, it's a spiritual tone to it. It's also a frequency.
Okay.
And it's also about deliverance. So whatever it is that she needs deliverance from, but it's a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual ritual, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
It's not, I'm not taking it as dark and they get black mask. I'm not taking it like that.
Mm-mm.
I don't see that at all. I just see it as understanding what she practiced and implementing it when she can.
Yeah.
And how and for whatever reason.
Mhm.
It's just like if someone say no coke, no coke cake yo. I can't think how to say no ho ray cake yo. You should know this. No ho coke. I can't remember it anymore. If anybody remember it, I can't remember because I am a Buddhist. I was a Buddhist a long time ago, and I got initiated, got my Butsudan, I got everything, I got my paper and everything. And then after I got into it, I just drifted away. I didn't find the people friendly, I think.
Understandable.
And I drifted away. You
People
know,
can definitely kill the vibe of a function if it's
I think
not
it's
right.
no ko reikio, no, I can't even remember it. And then they go, no koyekio, no korekio. And then you be saying a whole lot of other stuff and the chants with it. I used to know it, but this has been about, 10 years ago.
It's definitely been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. So anyway, so that's what I'm saying. So no, I don't think that she's into black magic, but she can go dark. Any faith can go dark. Any faith, but I don't think that that's what she's into. It seemed more like a earthly thing. Inward healing, inward strength, inward knowledge, eating healthy, taking certain herbs or elixirs, or what. It's more like that, but it is for the healing of the body and the strengthening of the soul. But like I said, anyone can go dark in any religion you're in. I don't care what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes,
so
that is true.
For this, I don't see that. I do see Beyonce does practice her faith, but I don't see that she will just go dark. If she will go dark, but if
Only
she
when
provoked, right? If she feels provoked, that's the best that I can get out of that.
So don't poke the bear.
Don't poke the bear. You said it. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. That was just a
I sure
bonus
did.
in there to just throw it out
Keep
because
checking out
after
the
looking at
witches.
Carly B, so they both been called and accused of witches, but just for the sake of it.
Oh, okay. Is this another witch we checked?
Just one. Just one. Just one. I'm going to sit over there. I'm not even going to use these anymore. Just one.
Okay.
Just one.
And that is
Azalea Banks.
Ah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I want to test it with somebody who we know is a witch. 2. These seem so little.
They do.
And let's see, Azalea Banks. Azalea Banks. Azalea Banks. Is she a witch? Is she a witch? We know she's a witch. So let's see.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
She's a fighter.
Yeah.
She's a fighter.
I was 5. Hey, hey.
Yes. What I see about Azalea Banks is I'm getting here like a family legacy. This could be something that was in her DNA.
Okay.
Because I see family legacy here.
Okay.
So it just seemed like it's in her DNA. And also, I do see the pentacles that she tries not to react, but she has a fiery temper and that she will strike. She will. That's what the cards say. Am I right about it? Yes. Another sword. She will. If she can, she will. Not like it's not like she go around doing it.
Right.
But if she's pushed, yes, she will. She go into her meditation. She definitely will. You see a sword. You see swords resting. You see the hangman. And you see the family legacy. And you see this. So I definitely see for her, yes, she will. Yes. And hope it works. If she's provoked. But I don't think, again, these are just not showing up like that. It just seems like that's just not what they're into like that.
Okay.
But it just seems like they all can go dark. Does that make sense?
Yes, that does make sense.
I just rest my case.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. She will go for it. Definitely. If she could end somebody with her magic, she would. But I don't think that she can.
No.
You know, but yes, she will go all in. Azalea Banks, from looking at the cards, what do you see?
For what I see, I definitely see that, it, like you said, definitely in her bloodline, and it's something that she works with, maybe
work with, try to calm it or whatever.
It's a part and aspect of herself that she accepts, but it's also something that she knows that the world misjudges her for.
Absolutely.
So therefore, it's really hard to show up as her truly authentic self.
Right. It's a part of who she is. It's in her bloodline.
Yeah.
Somewhere. But she is a fighter and she fights to win. And she will do whatever she has to do to win. Because here is the death card. She is relentless with her faith. So, and she takes no bones about it, you know.
No.
So, yes, I just wanted to see would it show with her, who we know that is a practicing with the cards just saying that. No, the cards owned it, yes. And it's in her DNA. It's a family legacy. It's in her, you know. I like Azalea Banks.
Yeah, I do too.
I just wanted to read that on her.
No, that was definitely interesting to see because these...
it was all saying the same thing. And I was like, wait a minute, let me...
Hey.
So it will show a negative.
It's good to know that they all practice the good side of witchery, you know, or
the healing part, the healing side.
Yes.
They practice the healing part of it.
They choose love and light. Let's just say.
Love and light. Love and light. They know of the darkness.
Oh, yes, of course. They even know how to use it to their advantage when they need to.
Right. But
just
it's just like you. It's just like you. If somebody, you had an enemy and your enemy was working against you, sooner or later, you're going to approach your enemy and you're going to try to reason with your enemy.
Yes, you will.
If that doesn't work, you're going to go to the next stage and maybe avoid your enemy. Mm-hmm. Well, that's how magic works. Mm-hmm. That's how they're operating. In other words, they're not trying to go out their way to put that stuff on them. Not saying they won't do it. It's not what they want to do. I don't know if I'm making sense. It's just
not the first thing in their hearts to do.
It's not the first thing in their hearts to do. You know, it's like you got a boxer. They can't fight no one. They can't. Their hands are legal weapons.
Yeah.
However, if somebody went and jumped them, they're going to have to fight.
Yeah.
That's how I mean that. I hope that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
I really do. So I hope you
the way I want to phrase it is using magic responsibly.
Right. And I think that they all do it. Carly B is afraid of it. Not of it, just the negative.
You know what?
That's what I get out of her.
It's like the different layers of not witchery, but the different layers of arts. Those that are cautious with it.
Yes.
Those that practice in it, and then those that just claim it because it's in their bloodline.
Absolutely. And I think Beyonce, you have to really provoke her. And close to her. Close.
I can't even imagine. Just thinking about the rumors we've heard about Beyonce.
Yeah. And everybody who said it has been close to her, right?
Yeah.
You know, people that have been close to her have said this, right?
You have been a threat. If
you have to be around it, know her, a dancer, something like that, to be able to be close to know her, you know, because to the world, she's the perfect angel, right? And with Azalea Banks, that's just in her bloodline. That's in her. She doesn't hide who she is and what she practices, but it's also one for self-healing too.
Yes.
But she can go dark, clearly, right?
Yeah.
So I hope I explained it.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed
I hope you enjoyed that. I really do. It was the spur of the moment, as you've seen. It was supposed to be about Carly, but then I ran down all three of them because those are the only three that I know that are into entertainment business. If you know of anyone that's in the witch,
down below.
And that's a witch, and you question it in the entertainment field, please let me know. And I will try to read up and see what I can find on them.
That will be fun.
But I can say this, all three of them do practice of faith. All three of them. All three of them. And I truly believe that Beyonce definitely, I believe that Azalea Banks definitely, and I believe Carly B. But I truly believe hers is more religious based. They all are religious based. So let me put that out there. So I hope you get it. I hope it made sense to you. I'm sorry if I didn't bring you in the spooky and the ooky. It just wasn't there. If it would have, the closest I came to it was with Azalea Banks.
That's true.
And it was that's in her bloodline. And that she can go dark, you know. Yeah. But it's not what she practiced at large. It's all about healing and self. It's about the self.
Yes.
It's higher enlightenment. That's what they're pretty much working on in their own way. I hope you enjoyed that reading. I really do. I hope I made it make sense to you. If you like it, please give us a thumbs up and a comment if you don't mind. I much appreciate it. I really, really do. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and spread your beautiful sunflower seeds all over the earth, because the earth needs watering. It needs watered with love and tenderness and patience and kindness and thoughtfulness. It needs that in the world. So with that being said, we thank you for joining us. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you happen to watch this. It's much appreciated. And you know what we say? Sunflowers.